All right, we are here with Eric, Big Dog, and that's with 2 G's. Ellington, how you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Getting ready for this fight. More than ready to go. So I'm just ready for the September 13th. And plus, that's my birthday, so.
Woo! Well, happy early birthday, man. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
All right, so where's the weight at? Are we close?
Right around now I'm 10 pounds out, which is not too bad. But,
yeah.
I think I'm a pretty decent size 45, so I kind of been at it for a little bit. But overall, man, I feel great. Like, everything is in order. My team got my back. Confidence is on point. Like, I'm ready.
All right, and is this fight at bantamweight or featherweight?
Bantamweight.
Bantamweight. Okay, so we're 45 now, 10 pounds away. Do you need that extra? What's that?
Yeah, I was agreeing with you 10 pounds ago.
Okay. Do we need that extra pound, or does getting to 35 is it pretty easy?
Like I say, out of my whole career, I never missed weight, so I get down to 35. I don't need that extra pound.
Yeah, respect.
But I don't need any type of excuses.
Yeah, good. All right. Well, before I hog up all these airways, I'm gonna go ahead and turn it over to my co-host, Crazy J. What you got for the man, the Big Dog over here? I'm liking this nickname, son of a gun.
I know, I like that. First off, I just wanted to say thank you for taking time out of your busy evening to chat with us, and we really do appreciate your time.
Man, no problem, man. Like I say, it goes both ways. I appreciate you guys having me. You guys helped me, get a bigger audience, and, vice versa. So, thank you for having me as well.
Well, that's what we do. We're here for the fighters, man.
That's right. The first question I got for you is, now I was going over some of your stuff, and it looks like the first time you guys were supposed to meet, the fight got canceled. How does it feel being able to get in there and actually throw down with Jacob THRALL?
Man, it's really a long story.
We got time, baby. We got time.
This guy has been calling me out since my amateur career. I was ranked number 1 through the Midwest. I think I was ranked number 1 all through the U.S. At 135, and I think he was ranked number 2 in the Midwest area. So everybody was like, "Let's get these 2 guys to fight." And like I said, he started calling me out. My teammate fought him. He called me out right after that fight. So I think he's getting what he wants. The fight that you saw that's on my record. No, neither one of us agreed to fight that, fight on that organization. So that's why we never fought. But yeah, that was the mix-up right there. But like I said, he been calling me out. He wants this fight, but he's gonna realize that it's a big mistake once we get in there.
Oh yeah, I've seen what you can do, and this dude's in for a rude awakening, man.
Most definitely, man. I honestly think he's gonna be too small for me. He's gonna be too strong, too explosive. I think his game plan is going to be to push the pace, grind on me. Since I got a lot of muscle, they think I'm going to get tired. I just breathe hard. I may look tired in the fight, but trust me, I can keep going.
Well, my second question I got for you, since you were mentioning about your the amateur career, I also had noticed that you had a fight with at a place where it was like a tribute to the troops kind of thing. I do want to say thank you for doing that. My dad's actually retired military, so anytime I see people that take their time out and do stuff for the troops and stuff like that, can you elaborate on how everything leading up to that kind of took place and how the experience was?
Man, it was great, man. They showed so much support. It was, fan base everybody was there, just very supportive, man. Like, I didn't have a problem fighting on that organization at all. And like I said, I wish I could do it again. And I think they had to give me a different opponent, so it was looking like I wasn't gonna fight in there at first, but they ended up finding somebody for me. So overall, man, good experience. I loved it.
Oh, nice. Now, you said that they had to find another opponent. Do they have to do that quite often with you, or is it just kind of like luck of the draw, like shit happens?
Not too much, not too many times. It happened, maybe a couple times. But Like I say, my amateur career, I went 12-1. The guy I lost to, I rematched him and beat him again. So I had to put an L on his record. I believe he was still undefeated at the time. So, and overall, man, like I said, I'm ready to go. Jacob THRALL been calling me out, man. You can't keep calling me out. I'm a nice guy, but don't keep pushing me. Well, little one is like, I ain't a killer, but don't push me. That's kind of where we at right now.
Yeah, I would have said don't poke the bear, but don't poke the big dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, don't poke the big dog.
Well, my third and final question I got for you. Now, I like to, sit back, watch my fucking football team lose, play some video games, hang out with the family. What do you like to do in your spare time when you're not getting ready to murder somebody?
Watch the Texans lose.
I just stay real active, man. I got my online care service. I coach football and I coach wrestling at East St. Louis Wrestling Club, which is held at Jackie Joyner and Kersey Center in East St. Louis. So I just get back to my community, man. I just stay busy doing that. It all falls under the same thing that I'm doing. I get to work out. I get to work the kids out. I get to try to change their mindsets on some things. So it all works out. I love what I do, man.
Nice. Yeah, I like to see when people give back to the community. It lets me know that that I can restore my faith in people, and that'll restore the faith in the town, the city, whatever.
Yeah, man. My city show love back as well. So I just keep showing that love. They keep showing love back, man. Just keep going from there.
That's what's up. All right, man. Well, that's all I got for you. And again, thank you for your time. And I'm gonna give you back to the host, Steve. What you got, dude?
All right, man. Well, thank you, Jonathan. Those were really great questions, and I like the fucking research there. I did not know that you fought for did a fight for the troops thing. So, Jonathan digs, man. He digs. He gets deep in there. That's what's up. Well, we call him the MMA white belt because he's new to this game, and he's doing the footwork and he's trying to go up a belt. You know what I'm saying?
I see. He's trying to get that strength.
Yeah. I'm getting close.
All right, so I want to talk to you. I'll start with the semi-negative, but I believe there's a positive in there somewhere. Now, in your loss to Miles Johns, okay, it was a war, and now the dude's in the UFC. Now that you've had a couple fights, you're on a 2-fight win streak, and you've had some time to reflect. The dude's made it to the UFC, so he's the real fucking deal. Like, tell me, what's your mindset on your first loss on your professional career?
Man, I ain't gonna even lie to you, man. It almost made me hang everything up.
No way.
I hate to say that, but yeah, it took it that far because I'm not one of these young bucks still doing it. I'm 30. I'm gonna be 31 next week. So after when I took that fight actually on short notice. I got that fight right after Bellator. And then when I took that loss against him, it was just like, man, everything was going up, and it shot me right back down. I don't want to continue to be a local fighter, but enough of that. But like I said, overall, Miles Johns, he was very tough, man. Strong, explosive. We both had some of the same attributes, but I feel like he was a lot more prepared because he already kind of knew about me before he took the fight. So, but overall, man, like I said, I see he's in the UFC. I got an opportunity. I got a second chance to get with LFA. They give me another opportunity to really showcase my skills, and I'm gonna take full advantage of it.
Well, let me just tell you this, okay? Miles Johns, he's a bad motherfucker, okay? Ain't no two ways about it. He's a bad motherfucker. So a loss to him, it's a feather in your cap. As far as losses are concerned, you could lose to worse competition than Miles Johns.
That's true.
You know what I mean? So definitely, I don't think that that should take you down at all. If anything, it'll elevate your game, and it has. We're on a 2-fight win streak. We're fighting in the LFL and the LFL. Jesus Christ! Goddamn, NFL's back, and it's fucking me up. What is? Do you know your placement on the card yet?
I'm not sure. I know I'm on the main card, but I'm not sure exactly where they got me.
Okay, and if you had money, money? Like, where would you rather be? Would you rather be on like a co-main, a main event, a card opener? Like, where's your favorite placement on a card for yourself?
Man, I love that main event spot. I like all eyes on me, man. That's when I perform. So if I can get on the main card, that main card, I mean not the main card, the main event, man, that'd be crazy, man.
Okay, well, the bantamweight division in LFA, dude, it's pretty fucking stacked. You got guys like Burchak, Rafion Stotts, Kyle Estrada. I mean, dude, there's some fucking killers in here. I mean,
yes.
It's probably I think it is my favorite division in LFA. So let's say after you get your win this Friday, okay? Because we don't talk about if you're gonna get your win. We always say when you get your win. Okay, is there gonna be a call out?
That's really not my style, but it may need to be, man, because like I said, I'm at that stage where I need to keep climbing the ladder.
Closed mouths don't get fed.
Exactly. I keep hearing that, and I'm real quiet and laid back, and that's about the 5th time I heard that. When you just said it, so I may need to call somebody out that's in the top rankings. I love to fight somebody out there to get my name out there more, and then that third fight, see where it can take me after I get that W. Because we don't talk about ifs on here, we talk about when we get that win.
That's right. That's right. Okay, and you fought for Bellator. You're fighting for the LFA again. You fought for Shamrock. You fought for Nemesis. Which promotion have you liked the best?
Dang. Right about now, don't get me wrong, Bellator, it was pretty cool. Fighting on that card, it was a good experience getting to see all these top name guys. But I think Nemesis, they showed me a lot of love when I fought on that card. I had, a lot of support, through the promotion, the fans. I don't know. It's kind of a toss up, in Shamrock, they pretty much got my name out there from the very beginning, so I can't really put a name up top. So I just, I appreciate fighting on all them promotions. So
no ill will or bad blood or any not a bad thing to say about none of these promotions. They be treating you well.
No, man. We help each other. It's a business.
Okay. Well, that's good to hear because you hear it so much at the top, with your cyborgs leaving the UFC and fucking Covington saying that the UFC's treating him like dog shit. So it's good to hear that, it's not always like that, or it's not like that for most. It's only like that for some. And I have a feeling that a lot of that is, it's a two-way street. It's not all just one-way traffic. You know what I'm saying?
I think fighters gotta, have a different mindset about it. It's a business. It's not a friendship. It's not a, buddy type of thing. It's a business. So if you keep a business mindset, when it comes to that paperwork, I think, everything should fall in place.
Okay, yeah, I agree.
Definitely.
Now, we've been loving this, okay? So I gotta ask, and I generally ask them when the nicknames are pretty good, but I'm not asking because this nickname is good. I'm asking because this nickname is fucking great. I had a guy that used to work for me, he always used to call me Big Dog. I'm small, okay? So when I heard that your nickname was Big Dog, I was like, oh shit, I gotta ask, how'd you get the nickname, my man?
Man, I got a big brother. His name was Big Dog. I was always in his shadows. He was really good in all the sports he did, from football, track and field. I think football and track was his big sports that he was good at.
Mm-hmm.
And they always called me. My brother's name was Sherman, so they called me Little Sherman.
Mm.
And like I said, I branched off to wrestling and started, making my own name because I wasn't as talented as he was in those sports. So, once I started doing my thing, once I started getting ranked, it was like, shoot, I gotta pass this nickname to you. You the Big Dog now.
That's cool.
That's cool as hell, man. I like that shit. I got a big brother too, but we're two different people. I'm not a shadow of him. He's not a shadow of me. So.
Right.
Was that difficult at all growing up in your brother's shadow?
A little bit, just because he got a lot of the recognition. I'm here busting my butt and nobody's recognizing me. I'm just like, man, I want to be known. I want to be recognized. So I mean, he helped me create that work ethic when people wasn't watching. I used to see him on the track doing extra sprints when everybody's home. I'm just like, man, if that's what it takes to to be good, I got to do it too, because I want to be known too. So I appreciate my brothers for instilling that in me.
Well, that's good, man. That's good. I like strong brother relationships. Jonathan's got brothers. I got brothers. I mean, between both my parents, I think there's 10 of us total. So I got a few brothers in there.
That's a big family.
It is a big family. There's a few half siblings, an adoption.
Nice.
Yeah, so we pretty big. We roll deep, as they say. Okay, and then another question I got for you is your amateur record is pretty fucking extensive, dude. What was it, 13 fights?
Yeah, 13 fights.
Okay, now why so long of an amateur record?
Like I say, I wanted to make sure I was ready. I didn't want to jump the gun and, go pro, because once you go pro, there's no turning back.
Nope.
I wanted to make sure I dealt with every problem I can deal with as an amateur. Short notice fights. A short opponent, a tall opponent, a ground guy, a boxer, like everything that I can get my hands on, I wanted to do it. So to make sure I was ready for the pro level, man. I think we did that. I think we accomplished that. And shoot, we pro now, 7-1.
7-1. That's a really, really, really good record. And again, the only loss coming to a current UFC fighter. So
yeah, hopefully I get an opportunity to get that one back.
Okay, so that is an eventual goal then, is to get to the UFC and get that one back.
Thanks, sir. That definitely is the goal. Like I said, I love to have a training camp where I can really prepare for him. And I realize it's really hard to find film on him, so that lets me know he got money behind him.
Okay, and do you watch a lot of film when you're preparing for fights?
It depends on who my opponent is. If he's if I fought somebody similar to what he's able to do, I don't watch too much. I watch enough to where I recognize their their combinations, the things they do, the things they respond to.
Yeah, their habits.
Exactly.
Okay.
But if they just bouncy, switching up, showing crazy stuff, yeah, I need to download all this. But other than that, it's kind of like in the middle. I don't overly do it.
Okay.
For this fight, I probably watched it about no more than 10 times.
Okay. And what does Jacob bring to the table that we need to keep an eye on?
Man, this little dude tough. I give him credit. I give credit where it's due. He's gonna be tough. He's gonna bring it. He's gonna, come forward. He's gonna, try to push the pace on me, which is gonna hurt him in the long run. Cause I've already been training my ass off for this one. So he's gonna try to push the pace. I know he's gonna expect me to be trying to take him down. I don't think he's gonna be able to stop my takedown. He may try to take me down. I think it's gonna be an all-around fight. It's not just gonna be one, aspect of that, or one thing that he's gonna be trying to do to me. It's gonna be a good fight. I'm excited about it.
Okay, and should we be expecting another war?
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good fight.
It's gonna be a good fight.
Like I said, I give credit where it's due, but at the end of the day, you're gonna see my hand raised. I promise you that.
Okay, and you've got wins in under a minute. You've got split decision wins. You've got knockouts, chokes. What's your preferred method of winning a fight?
Man, I love to TKO. Just see somebody break, make them give up. I think that's a good feeling, seeing somebody just pretty much giving up. Saying they give up when you beating them up. But of course, the big knockout is what everybody likes to see. But me personally, I like to break people and show them that they can't match with me. So TKO for my answer.
Damn. Okay. I was expecting the flush knockout, 10 seconds, go in there, get your money, get paid, get the fuck out.
You right. You sure are right, because we don't get paid by the hour.
No, you don't get paid by the minute either. So 3-round wars ain't making you any more money than a 10-second knockout. So,
you're all right about that.
but I really liked how you broke that down. You like watching a guy quit. So it's more about, you know, your dominance, your abilities to make him quit, rather than just seeing him, you know, asleep or staring at the lights or something like that. That's pretty interesting, man. That's pretty interesting. I like that take. Good answer, man. Good answer.
Thank you.
All right, and then if you got time, I'll ask you a couple more.
Sure.
All right, cool. Let's talk about your training camp. Okay, what have you done different for THRALL than you've done in the past?
Man, this probably the best training camp I done had. I can honestly say that, and I'm not just saying that, you know, to make somebody nervous. No, I really been training my ass off for this one, man. I got, you know, a guy that's sponsoring me that has a, I don't know what you can call it, I guess a lifting program.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Project Deliverance. Every day, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we hitting it hard. Like he's like literally making me push through it mentally. Everything we do is probably the same. Always using like the same weight as my opponent, 135 on everything.
Mm-hmm.
So and we working, like I say, strength and conditioning. What else we been doing? I got I'm over freezing up now.
That's how you know it's a good interview.
Yeah. I got Kane. He's my Kane Games. My nutrition. He keeps all my meals ready for me. What else I got? Man, I got, like I said, I got a jiu-jitsu coach. I got a boxing coach, kickboxing. Everybody's been there putting everything together. We've been putting all the puzzles, to complete for this fight. So
you're pulling out all the stops. You're leaving no stone unturned.
Nothing. So I think that's why I'm so excited like this. And I know it's gonna be a war, but I didn't cross my T's and dotted my I's, so I'm ready.
Motherfucker giving me the fucking chills over here. Ooh. Shit, you got me ready. I'm ready to get in the cage. What's up?
Well, like I say, that loss against Mount Johns was a good experience for me. Now that I'm jumping back in that, LFA's cage, because it is a different experience from a lot of, different organizations. So I feel like he's gonna freeze up. I ain't gonna say freeze up, but it's gonna be a little bit different for him, to where it's gonna take him a while to get going, or he might not come out as crisp as he want to. So I think that's another advantage for me.
Well, yeah, you've got bigger experience. You've got bigger experience than him.
Exactly.
And then,
like I said, that plays a role.
Yeah, and then coming back to the LFA is like a fucking, what do I call it, Jonathan?
It is a launching pad for your career.
It's a launching pad to the UFC. They send more fighters to the UFC than I think any other promotion out there. So
I'm so excited to fight for him. I've been begging to fight for LFA again. You don't know how happy I am just to be, back with them.
Well, that's really good to hear, and I'm really excited that they gave you the opportunity. I'm thankful they hooked us up for this dope ass interview with Big Dogg over here. So it took us a minute. We were working around your training and my driving, and then my kids and my dessert, and then his fucking football team. Losers.
We all got it together though. So
yeah, we did, except for the Texans. Except for them Texans.
We stayed communicating, so we got it right.
That's right. See, what's going to happen is when the Green Bay loses, he's not going to let that go for an entire interview.
Oh, man, you a Green Bay? We ain't going to go there.
Oh, no!
I got the backup. Woo!
We're Ram Nation over here, man. Whether they in Los Angeles or in St. Louis.
Hey, well, you got to root for the home team. See, if the Cardinals are playing, it's the Cardinals for me. Unless they're playing Green Bay, then it's Green Bay, because I had to pick a team. I had to pick a team, and who I chose, and it just happened that year they went to the Super Bowl and made me, lots of money. It's okay. It's all right. But hey, man, dude, this has been a lot of fucking fun. After you win on Friday, let's do this again, man. Let's do this again. All right?
Hell yeah.
Now, I'm going to give you as long as you want to thank whoever you want. The floor is yours, my man. Go ahead, take it away.
Okay. pretty much, like I say, my team, man, they've been there for me, man. They've been there, when I was, ready to give up. I want to thank, Wolves Den, like I say, Project Deliverance, Kane Gaines, my manager, Train, DC Management, my city, 618 East St. Louis. I love them. That's pretty much it, man.
All right. Well, again, I want to thank you for the time. This has been a fucking blast, dude. I'm usually not doing these things this late, and I'm glad we got it done, man, because this has been a lot of fun. Jonathan?
Yeah, man. I try to be a little excited, man. I don't want to be just be too boring, and I feel like I'm wasting your time. So.
Oh, you definitely didn't waste our time, man. This has been good, and get that call out ready, man. Get that call out ready, because that is what people want to hear. That's what people want to see. They want to. They like that drama, man. So if
who do you think? Who do you think I should call out? Since it's your favorite weight class.
oh, that's a good one.
Oh yeah, I didn't put you on the spot. No.
That's okay. Because if you're gonna call out anybody in LFA right now, it's Rafion Stotts or Anthony Burchak if he's still signed to the promotion. I know he's got a fight over at Combate, so I'd say Rafion Stotts. Okay, and if
you want to see me fight?
Yeah, oh yeah, I'd love that fight. Oh,
and it'd be a good story behind it too. He wrestled at Nebraska Kearney, and I wrestled at St. Cloud State, and we was rivals. That'd be a good story to sell some good tickets too.
Well, I'm telling you, man, you just closed mouths don't get fed. You gotta put him on the spot. So have yourself a little script ready to go, because I'm telling you, you get that out there, you're gonna get the fans excited, and they're gonna get behind you, man. They're gonna get behind you.
Yeah, I might have to call that one on the third one, man. I don't know about the second one. Don't try to hype me up, man.
Nah, it'll be all good, man. It'll be all good. So get that shit ready, and we will see you Friday night. Wichita, Kansas, LFA 76. This is Eric Big Dogg Ellington. He's taking on Jacob THRALL. I don't know. I can't put any strong emphasis on that. He doesn't have a nickname, and his last name.
No, I told you his nickname, Gerber Baby.
Really? Is that his real nickname?
That's his nickname, Gerber Baby.
Oh man, I don't know. I can't go for this guy because that's my nickname. I can't do it.
Wow.
I can't do it. I've been Gerber Baby since I was a baby. That's what my auntie called me.
Oh yeah, that's the nickname.
Yeah, so I can't do it. I can't get behind Jacob THRALL. Sorry. Auntie won't let me. All right, man. Well, you have yourself a good night, and we'll see you on Friday, my man.
All right, man. Thanks for having me again.
Hey, not a problem. You take it easy. We'll do this again.
All right, take care.
Later.
Yep, see you, man.